I want to send a shout out to Loyalty and Betrayal. Make sure y'all go check her out. We back here with another one. I know I haven't really been dropping videos on this channel, but this is what I like about this channel. I just press record and we talk, right? Let's talk about the Fbg Duck girl. Basically, she grazed somebody the day of the shooting. A lot of people's not talking about this, and after I put it up, I seen a few people bring it up, but you know how that go. They take it, run with it, and they don't give nobody the credit, but that's cool. I know what's going on. We all know what's going on. Go to my main channel. You see I was the first one to talk about that, right? So the reason why I think it was Zela Mana who was graced, it was either Zela, Muwap, or T. Carlos. Remember, T. Carlos was in the car. He was the driver. If you remember the story, they pulled up first. Muwap and Zela hop out. They start shooting. Duck Girl starts shooting back. Once C-Thing and C-Murder pulled up with Kenny Mac driving, the paperwork says C-Murder shot her. And remember, on the text messages, when Kenny Mac was talking about, oh, they were shooting back, and C-Murder pulled up and shot her. I remember that? So we know that she was shooting at Zela and Muwap. That's confirmed. We already know that she was shooting at Zela or Muwap because they were the first ones to pull up and start shooting, right? So if she's only shooting back at Zela or Muwap, that leaves one out of the three got grace. And if I was to have to bet on it, I would bet it was Zela who got grace, right? There was blood on the concrete. There was blood on the Ford Fusion too. So that means that whoever left the blood there, we know it was one of the suspects. The paperwork says one of the suspects' DNA blood was left behind. The same blood that was on the floor, the same blood that was on the side of the Fusion. That's crazy. They left blood on the car. That's the same car that drove back to the dealer to try to bring back. And they left DNA blood on it. They left the same blood on the scene. Is this the reason why Zela Mana felt like he ain't have no problem with taking himself out? Shot to the chest? A lot of people saying that's suspect too. That's another thing. I've been seeing a lot of the comments. A lot of people saying there's no way he committed, I don't want to say the word, there's no way he took himself out with a shot to the chest. Who knows? It could be, right? He could have did one of these or whatnot. Who knows? But a lot of people find that suspect. A lot of people saying, oh, he was backdoor because they felt like he was probably going to tell or whatnot. I don't know about all that. If he did take himself out, it was probably because he felt like he ain't going to jail for the rest of his life. And he was probably already stressed out about other shit going on in his life. So he was just like, man, I'm out of here, right? I really do believe when she shot back at Muwap and Zela, it was Zela. What do you guys think? Who do you think she hit when she shot back? Was it Muwap, Zela, or T. Carlos sitting in the car? Remember, he's sitting in the car, so it couldn't be him. Because whoever it was ran back to the car and left some blood on the side of the car and left some blood on the street. And another thing I want to bring up, there was a gun all the way across the street on the scene, on the floor, and it was not Duck's gun. That's another thing I just remembered. There was a gun in the middle of the floor all the way across the street. It almost looked like the gun was one of the offenders that was left behind. Because that gun is all the way across the street. That was not Duck's gun because Duck Girl had Duck gun and she shot back with that shit. So did she shoot the gun out of one of the suspects' hands? Like Muwap or something? Who knows? But that gun was literally in the middle of the street all the way across the street. Like it was in position where it looks like one of the suspects is the one using that gun and dropped it. Did they leave a gun behind along with DNA? That's crazy, man. It's something to think about. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment. This is the only thing I'm going to be doing on this channel, straight up talking to you guys one-on-one. You know what I mean? The other channel, I'll do all the editing and I'll get all crazy with it, right? But this is the reason why I started this channel, because I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better one-on-one and all that. And we doing the same thing over here too, man. Any video to get 100 likes within 1,000 views, we're giving out merch. We're giving somebody a shirt with your favorite artist up there or your favorite, whatever you want. Whatever picture you send me, I'll put it on there and send it to you. We're picking out a winner out of every video with 100 likes within 1,000 views. I'm only asking for 100 likes out of 1,000 views. I want to send a shout out to Loyalty and Betrayal. Make sure y'all go check her out. Some of the clips I got from this video is from her channel. She really do her thing. She put in the work. So I wanted to make sure I send her a shout out. Loyalty and Betrayal. Y'all go subscribe to her. I know she was a little mad at me or whatever. So I didn't mean to offend you in any type of way or anything like that. So if I did, my apologies. Y'all make sure I go subscribe to her. She really do her thing. I know I'll be coming, man. I'm bossing you to this. Get it.